final curtain. You can't, I'm not the queer. I'll state my case, of which I'm certain. I've lived a life that's full with each and every highway has it. But more than this, I did my way. I've had a few, but then again, take you to mention, I did what I had to do, what so it proved was just the illusion of when it got good, it got good, along the upward, and more than this, I didn't right. There were times I'm sure you knew when there was what else to do, but do it now. Well, there was time I shut it down, I kicked it down, I faced the wall, and the wall didn't I've been a snake, I've had my fill of shit of lifting, and now that tears aside, I find it out so amusing to think I killed a cat, and my eyes died, not in the sky, oh no, me, I didn't make for what is a printer, what has he got when he went out and he get knocked, so that things actually fail, but only that one, but what a deal. Don't make a shout, or shut the float, and let it
There we go, Frank Sinatra there, kicking off Make My Day Punk with me, Steve Head, and
me, David Luck. Yeah, that was cool stuff. He definitely did that song his way, didn't he? And
you know, that's the thing. That was Sid Vicious, just in case you thought it was Frank Sinatra. Many years after that came out, there was some sort of like psychologist or some sort of musical expert psychologist who said that only two people have sung My Way correctly, and that was Frank Sinatra because he did it his way, and Sid Vicious because he did it his way. And you can't really argue with that because everybody else seems to cover it, whereas Sid Vicious actually did make that his own.
Yeah, I think it, you know, most of the truly brilliant cover versions are where the artist makes the song their own. Like,
yeah, definitely, yeah.
And it did sound like he was stoned during that, but it still sounded cool.
He was alive, so therefore, ergo, he was stoned.
Yeah. Well, he only died at 21, didn't he? So
yeah. But I think he was high most of the time. I'm pretty sure.
Well, I don't know if you know this, but I've heard, you know, the idea that as a bass player, like he couldn't play pretty much, you know, and he wasn't a good player, and also of course, Sex Pistols only did one studio album, and supposedly Sid Vicious's playing only features on one of the tracks on the album, supposedly. So
definitely, because Malcolm McLaren manufactured type band, really. Although bless Johnny Rotten, he went on to great success with Peel. Public
Image Limited. So actually, I've only ever listened to one song of theirs, which is Rise, which is a nice one. So
they are. Because I was a bit anti them. I went to see them about 5 years ago in Leamington Spa, and they blew the roof off. I think he was an old man standing in front of a book with all his lyrics on because he couldn't remember. It was good. Right, yes. So we're doing punk, David.
Yes, we are. Yes, we are.
I'm doing old school
this evening. Yeah.
Oh, say that again.
Or drudge punk or whatever. Yeah. So
drudge punk. Yeah. So you've gone for more, I think, modern songs.
Yeah. Well. I think you said, didn't you, that you know more older punk stuff than more modern stuff. So I just thought for that reason I'd perhaps keep most of mine more recent. So yeah. But
that's pleased me because I really didn't think there was modern punk. So, and I've seen some of the bands that you've put forward, and I thought, well, I know them. I wouldn't. So the first one I do know.
Oh, nice! Yeah, great stuff. A bit like the old versus the new show we did some time ago. So
because this is My Chemical Romance, isn't it?
It's a great one. Did you say you know this one? Sorry.
No, I know My Chemical Romance.
Oh, right, sorry.
So, but I don't know this song.
This is definitely a catchy one. This is, and
like Gonorrhea.
Well, no, not like that, because this is catchy in a good way. So,
Okay. Did you?
Although it might be as contagious though. So
it might be. Did you hear about the two Inuits? I have to call them Inuits now, don't I? I'm on a ledge as it stands, and apparently they both got sniffles. There you go. Welcome to the 1960s, people. Right, here we go. We're going to go with some decent music from...
Welcome to the 60s, and we're kicking it off with My Chemical Romance. Yeah, okay.
That's it. And my jokes are all well based in the 60s and 70s. Here we go with Na Na Na. My Chemical Romance.
Yeah. There's actually loads more Nas in brackets afterwards.
The aftermath is secondary. It's time to do it now and do it loud. Killjoys, make some noise. Give me drugs, I don't need a butt spell. What you got? Take the cash and I'll keep it 8 legs to the wall. Hit the gas, kill a roll, and we crawl, and we crawl, and we crawl. Give me detonator, give me love, I don't need it, but it's take. Put a wall from your heart and keep it in a bag, in a box. Put an X on the floor, give me more, give me more, give me more. Shut up and sing it with me. Some message every day, some every enemy. You know you're properly standing in a peaceful nation. We're pulling out a ray. It wasn't everybody. Keep your apology, give us more detonation. Let me tell you about the sad man. Shut up and let me see your jazz hands. Remember when you were a madman? Thought you were Batman. And hit the party with a gas can. Just me you animal. You run the company. Look like a candidate. I think we'd rather be burning your information. It's blowing out the rain. It profits like a rain. Keep your apology, give us more detonation. And right here, right now, all the way in Battery City, little children raise their open filthy palms, like tiny daggers up to heaven. And all the juveniles and the weird rats have angels made from neon and fucking garbage scream out, what will save us? And the sky opened up. just like a superstar. I'd rather go to hell than be in purgatory. Cut my hair, get hair for me, blow this pit, let this world explode.
No.
Yeah,
That's
there's loads
lovely.
of Nazi brackets as I've started saying. Yeah, sorry to
Yeah.
interrupt the beginning of the song, but yeah, but I just couldn't be bothered to write then. So yeah.
Oh, I see. Oh, well, no, and then also it'll go all the way around the Reekin on the overlay. Yeah, that's a lovely happy song as well. But great guitaring in there as well.
Yeah, it's quite a fast sort of solo in the middle, like sort of thing. So yeah, and of course, My Chemical Romance, they had been split up some years, but they reunited relatively recently. So yeah, and we'll see if they can offer some new stuff soon. So because it's been some years. So yeah.
That's right. Very good. I like it because really that's about sodium, isn't it? That song. If it's My Chemical Romance.
Yes. Yeah, they thought sodium was too long of a title.
Yes. Blimey. Very good.
Yeah,
that's a great. They are such, great. But I do like them. But I didn't. Yeah, I wouldn't put them down as punk. But that is punk.
Yeah. The kind of when you obviously under the sort of punk kind of guise, I suppose, or brackets, you have emo stuff as well, obviously, don't you? And I don't know whether My Chemical Romance were a bit more, emo, perhaps. I mean, if I'm wrong, some people will crucify me for saying that, but
and you said Jesus, not again.
Well, they were very big, definitely, and I remember Stephen Fry on QI once because they were doing a goth themed episode once in Series G, and he said on there that they say that emos want to kill themselves and goths want to kill everyone else. So it's like, but yeah.
I knew
emo stuff, definitely. Yeah.
Well, yeah, no, and also I think sometimes people like to pigeonhole everyone, and they're just a damn fine band. Yeah, they've done some. They've definitely done some modern classics, definitely. So other well-known ones being, I'm Not Okay, I Promise, and The Black Parade, of course, and some other brilliant stuff. So yeah. Cool. So that's a modern one.
MCR, yeah.
There you go. This one is XTC Science Fiction.
Right.
They see XTC. I don't. They were a punk band to start with, but I think they just developed into their own style as they went along, and they became like just a proper band rather than a punk band. So, but this is a great little tune.
I don't know them very well at all. I think the only song I've heard is "Making Plans for Nigel." They didn't venture into new wave a bit, did they at all? Or
I just think they just. I think in back in the days, people used to make bands, and their first album is a great punk album, but they are so much more than the whatever it is you say. But they are so much more than just a
so much more than Nigel. Yeah.
Yes. But my mate Nick Miles, who plays Jimmy King in Emmerdale, he got me onto this band. What?
These fame connections, crikey.
Just because it made me realise that we were in a drama club together, and he did a version of Sid Vicious's "My Way," and he couldn't say "you." I'm not a. So he used to sing "you count" instead of the C word. But this just made me realise that he said that because I was in the APL, which was the anti-punk league, and he liked punk, and he sat me down and made me listen to this album, and I fell in love with the song, and it's a belter. So instead of me talking about it, I'd be surprised if you don't come back at the end of this and say, yeah, that was good. Science Fiction, XTC.
vibration that burns my fingers. Electricity still lingers. Everything we that need. How do you worship that I love you? I think my tongue's just so bad. I'll be ready for any attack. I got a feeling someone's looking at me. It's for the air inside my head. I have a feeling something's science fiction that burns my fingers. Electricity still lingers. We that be. How do you worship that I love you? Science fiction that burns my fingers. Electricity still lingers. Within we that be. How do you worship say I love you? From the top of the eye, I'm a baby of any attack. I have a feeling someone's everything is from my back. It's what the eggs inside my head. I got a feeling something's science fiction that burns my fingers. Electricity still lingers. Every way that moves, how do you worship say I love you? That was a great ending, that. Yeah, that was cool. No, I like that. That was great. That was definitely punky. Yeah, that was a nice one. Yeah, it's quite indie sounding as well, sort of. And yeah,
too much musicianship going on.
Not every. Yeah, fast drumming and guitar work and stuff. Yeah, and of course, not every punk song has a keyboard solo in the middle,
that is very true.
Yeah.
There's another song called "Statue of Liberty" on that album, which is as catchy as that. I really like the two together are really good. And I was umming and ahhing, but I just think that just to me reminds me of punk in its day, because it took me a while to get into punk, as accepting it, because I was a long-haired lover from Liverpool, I suppose. So
that's good song. Yeah, that's good stuff. Yeah, great. Yeah,
they're a good band.
Yeah, I think I've said previously, haven't I? Perhaps in some discussion we've had, I think it's quite interesting how, as genres, punk rock and alternative rock go sort of hand in hand. But I think it's interesting how punk rock as a genre was established in like the 70s, whereas alternative rock was like the following decade, sort of thing.
Yeah. That is true. Good. I'm glad I like that one. I'm glad you did. We're going to go to the Dead Kennedys and California Umbrellas.
Umbrellas. Yeah.
Umbrellas. California.
Yeah.
Hey, I wonder, David.
Yeah. It's a cover of a Rihanna song. Yeah. So.
Yeah. I wonder if next week we'll be listening to a band called the Dead Trumps.
Well, are you thinking of assassination or COVID sort of thing?
Well, covert assassination, but no, I don't know. It's all weird, and we shouldn't really get into that. I feel that would open a big can of worms. But anyway, I've got dibs on the name, the Dead Trumps.
Yeah, it would be, and I think you're right. It would be completely wrong for a punk-themed music show to get political, wouldn't it? So, yeah.
Well, yes, it'd be awful. There we go. My wife goes on about the dead Trumps, but only in the morning. So
yeah, happens to a lot of people at a certain age. But anyway,
thank you very much. Thank you very much. At my certain age,
I didn't say what the age. I didn't say what the age was. You know.
No, you said that last time. Thank you very much. Right, should we get into this? I'm looking forward to this. I don't know much. I've heard of the Dead Kennedys, but I don't think I've listened to anything.
If you like,
this would be
if you like punk, you must check them out more. Definitely, yeah.
Okay, here we go with. Yeah, I hope I got the right. Yeah, the right one lined up. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dead Kennedys with Rihanna's Umbrellas. Play.
Soon I will be president. Now the power will slip away. I will be Führer one day. I will come and on up to the kids of California, over Alice, California, over Alice, California, over Alice, will control you. 100% natural. You were born for the master race, and always wear the happy face. Because you rise back happen here. A bigger and white horse is here. The hippies won't come back, you say. Mellow out or you will pay. Mellow out or you will pay. California, California, Now it is 1984. Knocking at your front door. It's the suede denim secret police. They have come for your uncool niece. Come quietly to the town. You're the nice as a clustering lamb. Don't you worry, it's only a shower. For your clothes is a pretty flower. Time on candy, boys and gas. 7 days already passed. You will coat, you will red old clown. When you mess with President Brown. When you mess with President Brown. California, over Alice. California, over Alice. California.
Jesus, that's like my granddad's boxer shorts. That was so dirty.
Yeah,
so dirty. That is. You were right. What you said. If you like any sort of punk, you should flipping heck.
Yeah. Dead Kennedys are more hardcore punk than sort of pop punk or new wave sort of stuff.
Yeah.
Dead Kennedys are sort of hardcore punk, but yeah, in the field they're very well recognised and influential. But they're a lot of political sort of things as well, Like, they've done a couple of their other songs include, they've done one called Kill the Poor, that's well known, I think, and Nazi Punks Fuck Off, that's another one. So,
yeah, there you go.
But yeah, that's a great one. And yeah, it's quite an interesting guitar tone. It's, really nice, like you said, dirty sounds all up. So,
yeah, really dirty and nice dirty. Liked it. Also, I felt towards the end that was a bit like Diamond Head's Am I Evil or the Planet's Mars. Yeah, but no, that's a stonker.
Yeah, it's great. And I was just thinking that sort of sound that you can sort of is sort of more prominent in these sort of like slower chords in the chorus, sort of when it starts and then stops, sort of. The guitar tone. I was thinking it's kind of grungy, but not grungy. If you see what I mean. Like,
yeah.
But,
because it was sharp, but it was dirty.
Not like completely distorted, but yeah, still with some dark tone, and great stuff, and really catchy. So
that's it. Yeah. Grandpa's Boxers. That's what that tone was, mate. I'll tell you, dirty, dirty. Now, the next one is by Richard Hell. Now, many people will know Richard Hell as the innovator of one of the innovators of punk music and fashion. Even Malcolm McLaren from the Sex Pistols says that he was a source of inspiration for the Sex Pistols look and attitude. I'm reading that, by the way. So but I think he only did one album. But it's a good song. Let's just get into Richard Hell.
Never heard of him, but yeah, interesting. Yeah, thanks.
Here we go.
Even born is such a gamble when you get a face. It's fascinating to observe what the mirror does, but when I died it's for the wall that I shot place. I belong to the blank generation, and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. Triangles were falling at the window as the doctor cursed. He was in car too long, forsaken by the public eye. The nurse adjusted her collars as I breathed my first. The doctor grabbed my throat and yelled God's consolation cry. I belong to the blank generation, and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. Take it. The TV to my lips there, so packed with cash. We carried up flights of stairs and drop it in the vacant lot. To lose my train of thought and fall into your arms tracks. And walk beneath the eyelid every passing thought. I belong to the blank generation, and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time. I belong to the blank generation, and I can take it or leave it each time. Well, I belong to the generation, but I can take it or leave it each time.
Richard Hell, Blank Generation.
That was nice. Yeah, that was nice stuff. Definitely punky. And yeah, I wasn't expecting an ending like that. That was interesting. Yeah, but yeah, nice stuff. Yeah, definitely.
1977.
Yeah. Oh, fair enough. Yeah, yeah. Definitely fits the punk mold. Yeah, yeah. But yeah, nice stuff. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Definitely. It was actually that album was very influential, and the title track is actually one of the 500 songs that shaped rock. That was rated by the music writers in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Oh, right. Okay. Fair enough.
So it's got a pedigree. No, it's because, I suppose, because it was American, really, and it was we were very territorial with our punk back in the day. But no, very good. Rich Hall, check it out. Check him out. Richard Hell. Why call Richard Hall? He's a comedian.
Yeah, Rich Hall's an American comedian, so yeah.
That's right. Okay, Blank Generation. Moving on to thanks for the
yes.
For the
memories. Yeah, it's just got the vowels missing. That's all. So yeah.
That's good. Yeah. Keeping it constant.
Yeah, but yeah,
keeping it constant.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, this is a nice, catchy one. Yeah, definitely upbeat and catchy with a great chorus and yeah, really cool stuff. Yeah.
I know. Did Fall Out Boy have a big hit?
Yeah, they've had a few top 40 hits. This is one of them actually. They've had other ones: Dance, Sugar We're Going Down. This ain't a scene, it's an arms race, and yeah, if you listen to one or two of their others, you might have heard them somewhere possibly. But yeah, great stuff anyway, and a lot of humorous song titles as well. So yeah,
excellent. You can't beat a good humorous song title. So I was toying with putting Jilted John in, and Gordon is a moron. So my brother's name was Gordon. I used to play it all the time. I used to get so annoyed. Gordon is a moron. Great little song, but I heard on the side of punk.
You could have played that and then played this song afterwards. So
oh, cool. Yeah, we would. Let's listen. So thanks for the memories. No Vows. Fall Out Boy.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you bend and break. Say a prayer, but let the good times roll. In case God doesn't show. And I want these words to make things right, but it's the wrongs that make the words come to life. Oh, who does he think he is? If that's the worst you got, but put your fingers back to the key. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories. You know they weren't so bad. It tastes like you, sweet. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories. Thanks for the memories. It tastes like you, sweet. Looking forward to the future, where my eyesight is going back, and this crystal ball, it's always cloudy except for when you look into the past. One night stand, one night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so good. People taste like you, sweet. One night and one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. People taste like you, sweet. In the form of crunching numbers in hotel rooms, collecting patience, lovers. Get me out of my mind, get you out of those clothes. I can run away from getting you into the moon. One more time. Thanks for the memories, even though they weren't so bad. It tastes like you. so good. It tastes like you, sweeter. One night, one more time. Thanks for the memories, thanks for the memories. It tastes like you, sweeter.
Like that. Very good.
Yeah, it's great stuff, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Really,
yeah.
really very nice. It's like it's like it makes you feel good as well. It's just a very apart from the music being really, really good, it's a very nice song.
Definitely
Yeah,
a feel good song.
like that a lot.
Certainly. So yeah, really good stuff. Yeah. It was, like I said, I'm sure it was a top 40 hit as well. So yeah.
Shouldn't hold that against people.
Yeah, great stuff.
No, you shouldn't hold it against people if they got into the top 40. Because some good songs do get into the top 40 that are very good.
Yeah, of course.
That's it. No, I like that. I'm going to listen to that album, I think.
Yeah. I think that also has. Well, I've got iTunes open. I'm going to have a quick look. It has at least one other one that was a hit for them. Right, here it is. The Saint of Seams and Arms Race. Yeah, that's on there. The Take Over the Breaks Over. That's well known, I think. And Thriller as well. That's well known. And Oh, speaking of Thriller, yeah, they've also done a good cover of Beat It, the Michael Jackson song. That's a good cover as well. Yeah, check that out.
Oh, wow. That's got a great guitar solo in Beat It by the late Eddie Van Halen died last week.
Yeah. So, yeah.
But maybe we can do something for Eddie Van Halen next week. Maybe.
Yeah. Like I said, maybe Van Halen versus the World or something, perhaps. Or,
But yeah, let's do it that way. Okay, that's decided. Now, we can't. If we did a rock show, we couldn't go without doing the Godfather of rock. But as we are doing a punk show, we should do the Godfather of punk.
Yes, proto-punk. Yeah.
Iggy Pop. Iggy Pop, 74.
He's still alive. Yeah. Iggy Pop is 73.
73, yeah.
Yeah, Ozzy's 71, isn't he, or something? So and Keith Richards and Ronnie Wood and Mick Jagger are all still here and stuff. So yeah, and Paul McCartney and Ringo Starr, of course. Yeah. So yeah,
that's right.
But yeah, some great stuff from Iggy and the Stooges, definitely. Actually, when we were doing our 60s show the other week, before I narrowed my song down to the final selection, I did pick a Stooges song that I ended up discounting, but so.
Wow. I think you can't discount a Stooges song, but I know what you mean.
Sorry. There's too much good stuff. That's the problem. So
Well, it's good. That keeps us going, though, David. That's it. We can just keep doing this. Because I like the idea of listen, because it's great. You've brought some great songs tonight to the table. I feel I've brought a couple. And
no worries. Thanks a lot. Yeah, you brought some great ones. So thanks a lot. Yeah, cheers.
I'm gonna find.
Is it time to search for things and then destroy them?
Yes, it is, and I'm trying to search for them on my other computer, and it is the first one up on the second side.
Don't destroy your computer yet. Wait till the end of the show.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like musicians, yeah.
Who? Right, yeah, Iggy Pop and the Stooges. Search and destroy.
I must keep walking cheetah with a hat full of napalm. I'm a runaway son of the nuclear A-bomb. I am the world's forgotten boy, the one who searches and destroys. Somebody gotta help me, please. Somebody gotta save my soul. Baby, definitely call me. Oh. Look out technology. Ain't got time to make no apology. So radiation in the dead of night, love in the middle of a firefight. Somebody gotta save my soul. Baby, better take my life. The world's forgotten boy. The one who's searching to destroy. And honey, I'm the world's forgotten boy. The one who's searching to destroy. Look out, honey, 'cause I'm using technology. Ain't got time to make no apology. So radiation in the dead of night, love in the middle of a firefight. Somebody gotta save my soul. Baby, better take my mind. And how the world forgotten boy. One who's searching to destroy. And how the world's forgotten boy. One who's searching to destroy. Forgotten boy. Forgotten boy.
You got to hand it to Iggy, really.
Yeah, that's sweet stuff, isn't it? Yeah, blimey, yeah. And yeah, it's interesting because actually on that track, his vocals, they have quite a nice sound, actually, if you see what I mean. So, like, you know, I mean, I say that as in, you know, you don't really sort of associate that with funk so much, but yeah, he does have a nice sound to his voice on that. Yeah, and yeah, nice track, definitely. Yeah. And yeah, definitely some distortion and heaviness going on. Yeah, especially by the early 70s. So
yeah.
That is early 70s, I think, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, I think
it's 18, 19.
79.
Because I know their first album was in the
20,
60s. So
21,
yeah.
22, 23, 24.
No, he's done so well. I never saw him live, but I did see him at Glastonbury many years ago on a telly, and he was just like stark bollock naked, basically. And like he was still quite old, but he was sweating like a good, and he just wouldn't stop. His energy is like incredible. Incredible,
yeah. I know he likes to perform without a shirt on, so yeah, but yeah, but yeah, a lot of great music from him, yeah, definitely, and he's still going, of course. So
yeah, as of going out.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm going to go to The Offspring. Now,
nice, yes, excellent.
This is Hammerhead by The Offspring.
Yeah, with the Dead Kennedys artwork. Yeah, anyway, yeah, don't matter. Not important. Sorry. Can we
no one
again?
No one will notice it. If you hadn't said anything, this is because it's because it's my own fault. But this is the Dead Kennedys artwork, but the song is by The Offspring.
Hammerhead. Yeah, I challenge you, or I defy you, as a fan of heavy rock music, to not love the guitar work in this track, and I'll leave it at that. So yeah.
Okay. I like a challenge. I do.
Well, prepared to be challenged. Yeah.
Yes, that's what the teachers used to say. Here we go with Hammerhead, Offspring.
Camouflage and guns, risk my life to keep my people from harm. Authority, fascinate me. I sacrifice with my brothers in arms. Truly's knowing what's on the other side. Never knowing exactly what I'll find. Like to load it, voices screaming, let's go. Come on, do it, here we go. I'll take a look down the mainland. I'll let six away goes. I shut my eyes and hammers in my hand. Where in the land nobody knows. I'll take a look down the mainland. I'll let six away goes. It's played over and over in my head. Where in the land nobody knows. Stay the course, reason up a force. I believe I saw my credit go. Smoking dust, enemies are crushed. Nothing left where a man once stood. Through this doorway, what's on the other side? Never knowing exactly what I'll find. Like to know it, voices screaming, let's go! But I'm just doing what I'm told. I'll take a life that others may live. I'll let six away goes. I'll shut my eyes and hammers in my head. Where in the land nobody knows. I'll take this life 10 others may live. I'll let six away goes. It's played over and over in my head. Where it begins and where it ends, nobody knows. Bang, banging hammers in my head. Bang, banging hammers in my head. Bang, banging hammers in my head. In my head, in my head. You know I walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I fear no evil, for now I'm with me. Like a loner, gonna find my truth now. I'm busting through, hell breaks loose, and you can hide behind your desk now. And you can cry, take your coat off me. My name is Trout. My name is Trout.
Ah, yes, no, I think finished before I was ready. That's a see. That's I like his voice in that as well. But that's a mic. Is that punk? That's good. That's great.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
It's just great music, isn't it? Yeah. Well, the Offspring are a pop punk or punky sort of band. Yeah, but yeah, definitely. Yeah. Like I said, it's pretty pummeling and brutal, isn't it? Even, I mean, it's not hardcore punk, but it's still pretty brutal, like. So yeah, and yeah. And,
no, I really, really like that one. That was just a really nice experience. There was a lot of nice stuff going on in that one.
Like I said, I love the guitar work in that. I think it's great, you know. So yeah, I was thinking, I didn't think it ended sort of, you know, like that. I was thinking it ended suddenly like the da 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 da. But obviously, I remembered that wrongly. So anyway, yeah. But no, great, brilliant song, and yeah, I love it. So yeah.
Excellent. No, really like that one as well. I'm gonna move back. Yes, that is Gary Gilmore's Eyes, the adverts. Have you ever heard it?
I've never heard of the adverts. No. Yeah.
Gary Gilmore.
Are they a band that everyone finds really annoying?
Yes, so they can't. They just miss Sky Plus back in the 70s. Yeah, we never had that. We had to wait. But no, Gary Gilmore's Eyes. I'm sure he was a serial killer in America, and he demanded the death penalty.
That's yeah. I was trying to remember where I heard the name before, and yeah, this YouTuber who I think I've mentioned to you before, Unknown5, he put Gary Gilmore in his video he done on 5 chilling last words from Death Row sort of thing, because his last words were just, you know, let's do it, you know, and he kind of seemed to relish the idea of being executed, and the YouTuber Unknown5 also mentioned that something else, you know, pretty creepy really is the fact that those last words were the inspiration behind Nike's slogan, "Just do it." So you know, yeah, pretty grim, isn't it? So yeah.
That's it.
Yeah,
and the reason why this is called Gary Gilmore's Eyes is because his organs were donated, and his eyes, both eyes went.
Yeah,
I know what I'm
we've
saying.
told you is that Gary Gilmore, he was a catfish serial killer. Yeah, so who operated in the Southwest Mediterranean. So.
When I went to somebody else and the other I went, nah. Yeah. All right.
I don't think
both of his eyes.
I don't think I've heard them. I'm now wondering whether I've, you know, got them or seen them on a compilation or not. I certainly don't remember how they sound or how any of their stuff sounds. But
well, I can solve that with one click of my mouse.
Well, then let's do that then, shall we? Let's click your mouse. That sounds really weird.
Feeling up a bandage in a woods in the light. The nurses looking at us, and she's quivering with pride. I'm looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. 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 The doctors are avoiding me, my vision's confused. I listen to my phones and I catch new big news. A murder has been killed with the places like the silence. I'm not into a private, but I realize that I must be looking through Gary Gilmore's eyes. 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 Smash a lot of anger, push my foot against the door. I put my lids across the eyes and wish to see no more. The eye receives the messages and sends them to the brain. No guarantee the stimuli must be perceived the same way. Looking through Gary Gilmore's
don't need his eyes to see. Gary's and his eyes have parted company. Looking through
That
Gary's
was a short one, wasn't it? Yeah.
Hey,
Crikey.
thank you very much.
How long is that one? That must have been
Oh.
must seem like less than 2 minutes, that one.
You're asking me to put 2 minutes 17.
Oh, right, okay, yeah. Yeah, that was good. That was nice. Yeah. Definitely. The vocals were kind of punk, new wavy sounding, weren't they? Definitely. And like, I don't know whether it was just this transmission or that particular recording or whatever, but from what I could hear, the bass was very prominent, but you couldn't hear the guitar so well, sort of thing. So, still, I suppose an element of punk music can be a rawness to the sound of it all, I suppose. So
that's it, and it was always quite raw and cheap back in the day.
Yeah, it's more. It's kind of less about the sort of sound quality and more about the energy of the attitude and the lyrics, kind of. So
that's it. But having said that, my last track, I think the production value of that, and it's the same time, or probably just before that, and I think it's awesome. But there you go.
That was a good song. Yeah.
Yeah, nice song, Albert. Right, am I in the right place now? Because we've had to do a little bit of. We haven't done this one yet, have we?
We haven't. No, this is a great one. Yeah.
I think I heard a little bit of this when I was getting it.
Oh yeah.
And I think I'm going to like this one a lot.
Yeah, well, you like good music, so I dare say you will. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
there's a bit in it that seemed quite heavy, and I thought, oh, I like that.
Yeah, there's a nice chorus in this, and as Rancid's music goes, this is one of their best known, I think. It's a nice track. So not screamy like or like hardcore, but a nice one, and definitely good.
Okay, let's have a listen to Fall Back Down. That's it.
Yeah, let's go.
Don't worry about me, I'm gonna make it alright. Got my enemies caught field in my side. I take a beer situation, gonna make it right. In the shadow of the darkness, I stand in the light. See, it's our style to keep it true. I had a bad year, I go through. I've been knocked out, BKO, black and blue. She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. Take this as a lesson. You're gonna make it through the darkest night. Show people what you want and cause treason. Wanna make everything alright. Woo! Times they don't faze me, even if I'm looking like really crazy. I don't wait till she betrayed me. Now my vision is no longer hazy. I'm very lucky to have my crew. They stood by me when she flew. I've been knocked down, beat down, black and blue. She's not the one coming back for you. She's not the one coming back for you. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back over again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna help me back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna be back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna be back up again. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend. If I fall back down, you're gonna be my friend.
Wow. That's going straight into my happy playlist, that.
Oh, is it? Yeah, very good. Yeah, it's quite. Sorry. Yeah.
No, because like there's certain songs, like if I'm doing a show, I want to get into the zone, and like they just build you up with energy and fun and happiness, and that I could bop around to that before I'm getting ready to go on stage. That is such a good song.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. Like the general sort of idea or sort of stereotype, I suppose, with punk is like, you know, emotions of anger and, you know, unrest and, you know, kind of, you know, going against things and stuff. But this is undeniably a punk song, you know, but it is like quite an uplifting song as well, and a
very uplifting,
you know.
Yeah.
So yeah, even though it's not like I'm not sure it's pop punk so much. Like, you know, it's not kind of. No. It's a bit heavier than a lot of pop punk is, you know, but yeah, it's still punky, of course, and yeah, it has a good message, you know. It's nice.
Yeah.
Nice vocals as well, like I said. So
it's really. Are they American?
I think so. I'll just double check.
I think they sound in America. They've got a certain. The thing is, though, they seem to have a certain humour as well, though, which made me think.
Yeah. They are American. They're from Berkeley, California. So yeah.
Berkeley, where the CIA come from, I think.
Oh right. Yeah.
Not the band. The people that are listening to this broadcast now and sending us back to Cheltenham.
Apart from it says here, the original drummer who left in 2006, all the original members are still in it, and the band originally formed in 1991, and they're still going. So yeah.
Oh goodness, 1991. That's good.
Yeah, they've been going since then. So yeah.
Well, mind you, see, 1991 seems to me like it was yesterday, but actually, it's 20 odd years. It's nearly 30. It's 30 years next year. Flippity jip, Mitt.
Yeah. They are well known in the punk scene, though. Definitely.
30 years ago, man. What's happened to my life?
It's been passing, I'm afraid. So it's not passed, obviously, but
no, but it is passing.
Same with everyone else, you know.
Yeah. Well, this is my last song, and I could not do a punk show without.
I think I saw it. Yeah. I saw it when you were flicking through stuff. Yeah. Absolute classic of the genre, of course. So great stuff. Yeah.
Certainly is.
Banned by the BBC, wasn't it? I think as well. Yeah.
Yes, I think Anarchy was. I don't know if Anarchy was banned first, but I bought this single and Genesis, Wind and Wuthering at the same time in the Little Virgin shop in. That sounds bad. The Little Virgin shop in Birmingham. They used to sell. They used to sell Little Virgins, is what I'm saying. No, but that was when the record
shop. That fucking shop in Nigeria. Yes.
No, but the Little Virgin shop. I need to defend myself. The Little Virgin shop, as opposed to the Virgin Megastore that is there now. The Little Virgin shop was. It was only one floor. Oh no, it had a downstairs as well, but it was very thin and long. And you couldn't get many people in there. You know, 50 people would fill it completely. You wouldn't be able to get in or out. So it was a lovely little store, and it smelt of petunia oil and BO. What more could a young man want apart from to buy the Sex Pistols, God Save the Queen, and Genesis Wind and Wuthering? So that shows you that even then, in 1977, I was eclectic.
Yes, yeah, definitely. No, both great bands, of course. So,
Yeah, no, definitely. But
oh, actually, speaking of Genesis, sorry, yeah.
Look on.
I was going to say, speaking of Genesis, going back to something of the sad stuff, Eddie Van Halen, of course, is known for his two-hand tapping he used to do, obviously. I was reading yesterday or something, whenever it was, that, he I don't know what he said, he's credited with kind of popularising two-hand tapping, or kind of, bringing it to mainstream a bit or something, but he wasn't the first person to do it. And it did say one person who did it before he did was Steve Hackett from Genesis. Wow. So, yeah, and yeah.
So basically, Eddie Van Halen hacked it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, no.
Yeah, he hacked it on Christmas Eve. Yeah.
Christmas Eve. Hey, that's much better. Oh no!
You could use that for a name for a comedy show, couldn't you, or something? You could use that if you want. Yeah.
There's the Wilksy, who's in his band. He does a 70s band, and his name is Darren Duran. And I said, because his mate is Barry Spandau Barry, and then there's Bronski Pete, and they're all brilliant names. And I said, and he was calling me Steve Strange, but that's not. I said that's too obvious. But I like Christmas Eve.
That's just randomly made me think, jogged a memory of something. You know, when you don't remember something for a long time, and then something randomly makes you remember it. Just out of nowhere.
Yes.
On the mod the week ages ago, they were talking about, I don't know if it was something to do with NASA or space or something. But anyway, they talked about some scientist or whatever it was, and they said, and Dara Brian said after we said the name, he said cool name, and this guy's name was I think it was Ross Cosmos. So yeah, it's pretty cool. Yeah.
Excellent. Well, this one is called Elizabeth Windsor.
Yeah, excellent. Yeah.
Take the queen, the fascist regime, that made you a moron, protect your hate bomb. God take the queen, she ain't no human being, and there's no future, and England's dreaming. Down the door, I don't want you want, and down the door, I don't what you need. No future for you.
God save the Queen! We mean it, man.
Wherever queen, both sides. God save the queen. Cause tourists are money. And after the head, it's not what she sings. I'm gonna take it free. Cause I got my right. And Lord God have mercy. All crimes are paid. But when it's the future, they're gonna be sad. When the powers in the glass mirror. When the poison in the human machine. In the future, your future. God save the queen. We made it, man. We never queen. God save. Take a queen.
Excellent. No future for you if you voted Conservative.
Absolutely not. Well, there will be a future, but it will just be shit. So,
Yeah.
Unless you're a billionaire.
Well, no, that's right. If you're doing all right, you're doing all right. Oh, yeah, that's pretty cool.
But although if you're a billionaire, you'd have to obviously, mess it up for it to be shit. Kind of.
That's
but
right.
Still, money doesn't buy happiness, of course.
No, it doesn't. And if you,
not well, it can, but not in all cases. So
that's true. And if you need more money, you could actually do an advert for Country Life Butter.
Yes.
There we go. Which Johnny Rock.
Great song, though, of course. Yeah.
Yes. Yes. Move on from the politics. No, honestly, Sex Pistols. Never mind the violence. Get on with the Sex Pistols.
We went from punk rock to country file in about less than 30 seconds. So now, anyway, great song though. Yeah, absolute classic of the genre, and that song and that band are synonymous with punk rock, obviously. So
definitely.
I bet a lot of people don't know that they only did one studio album. So.
Because they released a lot of singles first, and then they did an album.
Yeah, because they're one of those bands who has done very, very well, not just in general, but also considering how many studio albums they did, like what they call Nirvana, for example. How well remembered they are, and they only did 3 studio albums. So
Yeah.
And, so
Wham! Did Wham only do one album?
No, I done more than that. I'll have a quick look. They did more than that, definitely. Yeah.
Did they do one album called Wham though? That's what I was saying.
They did. Assuming. They only did 3 studio albums, so not an enormous amount. Yeah, again, that's another surprising one, then I suppose. Yeah, so
pretty cool. Anyway, that's our punk, isn't it? We're going to finish on a song.
Shall we?
It's up to you.
I was just going to say, shall we? Finish and then end the recording after the end of the song, because like I said, I think it finishes with people clapping and stuff. So
okay,
it's a very nice track. It's not a political one. It's just a nice track. It's just about having fun, and and it's just a nice sounding song. And like I said, it has piano, and it's a bit sort of more gentle than a lot of the others that we've had. So. But it's really nice stuff, and Bowling for Soup. Bowling for Soup have great sense of humour as well. So have you ever listened to them at all? Or?
Yeah, I've heard a bit of Bowling for Soup. I just love the title of the name, like Bowling for Soup. What does it actually mean? Because I just love saying Bowling for Soup.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's great, because why would you would? I don't know, but I love it. Shut Up and Smile. This one is called. Yeah. So are we gonna say goodbye on this one then, David?
Yeah, I think we'll say goodbye right now, because I think this is a nice way to end. I think so.
Good.
All right.
Good.
So thanks for tuning in, folks. Thanks a lot. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Yeah.
We'll come back with Van Halen versus the World. I think next week.
We'll do that next week. Yeah, great. Van Halen versus the World. Yeah. So thanks a lot for tuning in, folks. We hope you've enjoyed the show, and have a good week, and we'll see you next time. Yeah. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
way we could go. Anything that's going down, or how we're supposed to be feeling about it, I can't tell you how much I wish we could shut up and smile. Yeah. Sail around the world and tell them all to keep singing. La 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 la. All we need is harmony, and we'll convince the world to sing. La 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 la. Throw your arms around someone. Maybe it's better than love. I know it sounds a little dumb. All we need is some ice cream and love. Take a good look around. Does life really suck? Are we just complaining? I hope that this mic is on. Cause I'm on a roll here. I hope this is making some sense. I hope that you throw up your hands and sing it and tell all the haters that they should just shut up and smile. Yeah. Sail around the world and tell them all to keep singing. La 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 la. All we need is harmony, and we'll convince the world to sing. La 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 la. Throw your arms around someone. Maybe it's better than love. I know it sounds a little dumb. All we need is some ice cream. All we need is love and beer, and old school metal and holiday cheer to be happy. Someone here like burning cherries, pretend that they care. Can we all just get along now? We found something that we all have in common now. We can hold hands, do keg stands, water skiing sounds great to me now. You say la 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 la. All we need is harmony, and we'll convince the world to sing. La 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 la. Throw your arms around someone. Maybe it's better than love. I know it sounds a little dumb. Maybe we're a little drunk. All we need is some ice cream and love. All we need is some ice cream and love. All we need is some ice cream and all we need is love and beer. All we need is love and beer. All we need is love and beer.
Good one. That's a take.